The German Historical Museum is a museum for German history in Berlin's Mitte district. It is based in the Baroque Armory on Unter den Linden Boulevard and in the modern exhibition building on Hinter dem Gieshaus Street. The DHM sees itself as a place of enlightenment and understanding about the common history of Germans and Europeans and is one of the most visited museums in the city. The museum was founded on the occasion of the 750th anniversary of the city of Berlin on October 28, 1987 in the Reichstag building in what was then West Berlin. After the great success of the Prussia exhibition Prussia, Attempt at a Balance Sheet, which was shown in the Martin Gropiusbau in 1981, the then governing mayor of West Berlin, Richard von Weizsäcker, commissioned 4 prominent historians, Hartmut Buchmann, Eberhard Jackel, Hagen Schultz, and Michael Sturmer, with the development of a memorandum, which was available in January 1982 under the title Deutsches Historisches Museum in Berlin. The project was intensively supported by Federal Chancellor Helmut Kohl, who in his speech on the State of the Nation, which he gave to the German Bundestag on February 27, 1985, described the founding of a German Historical Museum, DHM, in Berlin as a national task of European responsibility ranked. A commission of experts consisting of 16 leading historians, art historians, and museum directors developed the concept for the museum in 1985/1986 and put it up for discussion in public hearings in 1986. The final version became the basis for the founding of the museum. Presenting German history in an international context became the core of the museum's mission. Multi-perspective points of view are intended to enable understanding of the perspective of others, in order to reflect at a higher level in the time of internationalization of everyday life and globalization of economy and work, history, and culture. On September 1, 1986, the Berlin Senate announced that the location of the planned German Historical Museum would be next to the Congress Hall should arise. On July 28, 1987, the partnership agreement was signed between the Federal Republic of Germany and the State of Berlin establishing the German Historical Museum Society as a provisional sponsorship with limited liability. Originally, the Spreebogen near the Reichstag was to be the site of the museum. The Italian architect Aldo Rossi won the architectural competition for this in 1988. In 1989, however, the fall of the wall changed the plans. On the day of German reunification on October 3, 1990, the federal government transferred the collection and property of the former Museum of German History to the DHM, which had already been donated in September 1990 by the last GDR government to the director of the DHM had been placed under. This is how the armory from 1695, the oldest building on Unter den Linden, became the seat of the German Historical Museum. In September 1991 the first exhibitions were shown in the armory. Shortly after its founding, the collection began to be built up. Since December 1994, the permanent exhibition Pictures and Testimonies of German History has presented a first cross-section with more than 2,000 exhibits. Between 1994 and 1998 the facade of the armory was renovated according to historical principles. The arsenal was closed in 1998 and renovated by the architects Winfried Brenn in 2003. The Ziergasthof, the inner courtyard with the masks by Andreas Schluter, received the new exhibition hall built between 1998 and 2003 by the architect Ieo Ming Pianether glass roof. Since 2003, the new building has been open as an exhibition hall for special exhibitions with an area of 2,700 square meters on 4 floors. The permanent exhibition of German history in Pictures and Testimonies in the Armory was opened on June 2, 2006 by Chancellor Angela Merkel. Since December 30, 2008, the DHM has been supported by the German Historical Museum Foundation, a legally responsible federal foundation under public law. This is also the sponsor of the Flight, Expulsion, Reconciliation Foundation. In 2015, the DHM recorded 810,000 visitors. Since the opening of the permanent exhibition in 2006, the annual number of visitors has fluctuated around 800,000.